Hello there, it's Helen here from helenmartinonline.com. Gee, this lighting's pretty bad. I hope you guys can see me. All right. So cocktails and dreams. You might have noticed the heading of my Facebook Live today, and why I've titled it that is because I'd like to share with you the top 5 lessons. I learnt heaps. The top 5 lessons that I learnt from the workshop that I just attended in LA. But I have to tell you, it's not only what you learn in the learning environment, in the workshop environment, when you're, soaking up all the information from multiple 6, 7, figure earners. It's, the networking afterwards, the drinking in the bar afterwards, the going out to dinner, having that conversation and what that conversation and, what that leads to. Just brings so much more insight and learning that you could ever imagine. So we'll get onto that in a moment. For those of you that have tuned into me before and watched some Facebook Lives before, you can probably tell I'm home from the view. I am back in Australia. It's such a long flight, such a long way to get to LA, but well worth it, absolutely well worth it. So yes, I am home, I'm back in Australia, and I'd like to share with you sort of my learnings. For those of you that have not tuned into me before, maybe this view isn't familiar to you, please drop a 1 below and just tell me where you're coming in from, because I like to go back after the live video and just say hi and touch base with you. So welcome today. I'm going to deliver these 5 lessons that I've learnt over 5 different days. And why I've done that, because when I looked at these major 5 lessons that I've learnt, I sort of looked at the content and thought, man, this Facebook Live is going to go for way too long. And you guys just don't have the time to listen to me sort of waffle for too long. So I'm going to break it up. So I'm just delivering you lesson 1 of 5 today. And then I'll do lesson 2 tomorrow. Then it's actually Thursday here in Australia. It could be Wednesday night where you are over there, or some other time frame. So I'll deliver lesson 1 today, lesson 2 tomorrow. I'm going to take the weekend off because I'm going to spend it with my family. I've been traveling away. I miss my family. When I got back late yesterday, my husband and my youngest son have actually left for camp, so I still haven't seen them, and they don't get back until tomorrow night. So I'm going to spend quality time with my family. So then next week I'll deliver lesson 3, 4 and 5, and then that'll bring me perfectly into the next training topic for you home-based business owners. So what's lesson 1? Lesson 1 is managing your expectations. So I went to LA with an expectation, and that expectation did not get met. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, because it's not. They totally exceeded my expectations for the workshop, but in a totally different way than what I thought. So I wanted to share that with you because it's really quite important regarding your success in business, really. And I mean, this can be transferred to sort of life skills, but just managing expectations. So I went to LA thinking that I would hone in on my online skills. And now for those of you that are in a home-based business and you're bringing your business on your line and you're learning how to do that, like from social media branding to doing your likes campaign, all stuff I've talked about before on Facebook Lives, Facebook advertising, there are a lot of moving parts to going online. Now, if you're new to going online, don't let that scare you, because they're just learnt skills. It's just something you need to learn how to do, and through trial and error, you get better at it. So it's just learnt skills. But I thought I was going to LA to listen to my mentors and learn from my mentors regarding honing in those skills and getting better at those skills and learning the new technology and things like messenger bots and all this new stuff that's out there and how to utilize that. And I did not get that. And I'll explain a little bit more about that at the moment. But when you're learning from multiple 6, 7 figure earners, so they have already walked the path that you want to walk. They are already successful, at the things that you want to become successful in. So they know the mistakes that you're going to make before you've even made them. They know what it takes to be successful. They know what kind of person you need to be before you even realize who you need to become. So a lot of what we talked about in this workshop is all the mindset stuff and the foundational stuff to be successful in a home-based business, to be a successful entrepreneur. Those of you in the home-based business, start to realize you have an entrepreneurial flair. You want something different out of life. You want something different from the 9 to 5, and that's awesome. If that's what you want, drop a 2 below and share with me that that's what you're looking for. Now, when you do that, you've got to realize that not everybody gets you, and it can be a lonely journey. And you can sometimes feel, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel alone. No one really understands what I'm trying to achieve. Can I really do that? You know, all these things sort of run through your mind. So as I said before, when you're learning from multiple 6, 7-figure earners, they've already walked the path that you want to walk. So, did they challenge me? Oh, yes, they did. Did they drill me? They sure did. Did they make me cry? Yeah, they did. And that's exactly what I needed to get out of the workshop. Because if you've listened to my lives before, you know that I'm here to help home-based businesses take their business online and teach you skills, which is cool. So we can do all that. But I do talk a lot about mindset, and I explain that in a way that you can learn skills. You can learn how to brand yourself on social media, and I can teach you how to do that. But I can't teach you to believe in you. I can't teach you that no matter what the odds, no matter what negativity is coming your way, no matter how bad you feel sometimes, no matter how alone you feel sometimes in your entrepreneurial journey, the only way that you can push through that is through your thoughts and your beliefs. So we're at this workshop and we've got one of my ads up there. So, when I say the technical skill, we obviously went through some of that. So we're going through some stuff and then they're sort of drilling me, well, why did you do this, Helen? Why did you do that, etc. So I'm sort of explaining myself and then they start pushing, well, why aren't you doing this, Helen? And why aren't you doing that? And I'm like, well, because, I feel this way, or I've got fears, or I'm unsure of doing that, or I'm not sure if the leaders in the company support what I'm doing online. All these things start coming up. So then they start drilling me even more, and it's really, really challenging me. And then they're like, stand up, Helen, stand up. And then it comes on, hard and fast. But, multiple 6, 7-figure earners have pushed through all of that, pushed through all the fears, pushed through all the self-doubt and got there. So they know what I need to hear, they know what I need to work through to get where I need to go. So what I got out of the workshop is far more than the technical skill. That support is available to me by my mentors every day, every week. I can get that support and fine-tune ads and do different things. The technical stuff is not what the important stuff is all about to make you successful. It's about the mindset side of it and how you think about yourself and what you believe you can achieve, and having that attitude of, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I am going for it anyway because I know what I want out of life and I know what I'm striving for, and I want to help people and I want to teach people things and I want to grow and I want to get to here. So sometimes we need to be challenged. Sometimes you need to stop playing it safe. Put yourself out there. I did a Facebook Live not long ago saying we care way too much about what other people think. And it's so true. And I admitted on that Facebook Live, I am a work in progress with that. Everybody is. You would be probably not human if you didn't think every now and again, I wonder what somebody thinks about that, or, that's just human nature. But if we can learn to start to not care, learn to back ourselves more and just push through it. And this is what they did with me in LA. They really, really pushed me, pushed my beliefs, pushed my fears until I sort of broke through it and overcome it, and I will soar from that. So were my expectations met from the workshop in LA? No, not really. because I thought I was going to LA to get all the technical stuff. But I've come home with so much more than that. I've come home breaking through certain beliefs. I've come home breaking through mindset issues, mindset stuff that's going to make me move faster to where I want to go. So managing expectations, lesson 1. It's okay to not have your expectations met. One of the things we did with the workshop is in the morning we had to give one word of how we felt, and at the end of the day we had to give another word. No explanation needed. They didn't need to know why, whether we were feeling good, feeling bad, feeling ugly, feeling confused, feeling excited. Didn't matter why we were feeling the way we were feeling, but just one word. So we're at the end of the workshop, 3 days of intensive learning about so many topics. So what was my one word? And I actually said conflicted. So normally they don't ask why we're feeling what we're feeling, but somebody said to me, hang on a minute, Helen, I want to explore this with you. Why do you feel conflicted? And I felt conflicted because what I thought I was going to LA for, I didn't get. But what I got out of 3 days of intensive workshop from being mentored by multiple 6-7 figure earners was so much more. So I feel blessed that I got out of it what I did, and I don't care that my expectations weren't met, because I can get that skill. I can learn that. I can fine tune that. It's not what's important. This is why I say over and over and over again, 80% of your success in life, your relationships, your finances, your business, your career is about your mindset and pushing through those things that hold you back. Don't let anybody hold you back. Don't worry about what other people think, because you're not going to get to where you want to go if you get stuck there. So the true mentors that they are, gave me what I needed to hear, and I'm so grateful for that. So no, my expectations weren't met, but they were exceeded in a completely different way and a more beneficial way to you. So if you really, really want to succeed, I would say to you, find some mentors and be willing to be pushed. Mentors that pat you on the back and say, oh, you're doing such a great job, Helen. Keep on going, keep on going. They're not really good mentors. Mentors that push you, make you uncomfortable, tell you what you really need to hear, tell you what you're not doing well, pushing through your barriers of fear and self-doubt, things that you may have carried with you from childhood about yourself or about money, or maybe you don't think that you can be really, really successful, whatever it is. So find a mentor, a really good mentor, and be willing to be pushed. That's when you're going to have major, major growth. When you have growth, you have great success, and you will achieve the things that you really want to achieve. So, my lesson 1 from LA, not only in the classroom, but drinking with, these multiple 6-7 figure earners over time, in the bar as well. Just chit chat. Expectations, manage your expectations, but find a mentor and be willing to be pushed, and push through the things that you know that hold you back. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm going to go on to lesson 2 of 5 and share with you more of what I learned in LA. So if that made you think, if it resonated with you, send me some likes, please, even on the replay. Let me know that that's beneficial to you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for lesson 2 of 5. So have an awesome rest of the day, and I will see you then. Bye.